I want to see that hotel closed. The
government have cut the asylum backlog, reduced the number of people arriving illegally and shut more than half of the hotels opened by Tory ministers. Places in Scotland like Falkirk, Perth and Dundee must see further progress this year. When will the next phase of the hotel exit plan be, and how will ministers ensure it is equitable across the nations and regions of the United Kingdom?
Minister.
I am grateful for that question. I'm conscious and think also of the Cladhan Hotel in Falkirk and the impact that has on the local community, again, because the honourable gentleman is rightly very dogged in raising that with me. I want to see that hotel closed. We are, of course, in the slightly better weather of the year, which puts pressure on services. Nevertheless, we want those hotels closed. We've made a commitment within this Parliament, but I would say to colleagues they will not be open a minute longer than they have to be.
People in Falkirk deserve the truth about the Cladhan, how it started, what went wrong and what the government is doing to fix it. I'm Euan Stainbank, your MP for Falkirk. Stick with me because the facts matter here. Cladhan did not appear out of nowhere. It was set up by the Conservative Home Office in 2021 as a ridiculous solution to an asylum system that was spiralling out of control on the watch of Conservative ministers, many of whom are now lining up to point the finger the other way. Tories used up to 400 hotels across the UK this week. The contracts behind every hotel in this country were signed off by Conservative ministers such as Robert Jenrick and Suella Braverman, who have now changed their affiliation to Reform UK. Now, Labour is starting to turn that around. The asylum backlog is down 55% in 1 year, at its lowest level since 2019. The number of people in asylum hotels is down 35% in 1 year at 20,000, far below the peak of 56,000 in September 2023. This is without changing the amount of people whose applications are accepted. 47% of people last year had their asylum claim accepted, now it's 40%. Under the last government, a small minority of people claiming refugee status who committed serious crimes were not automatically disqualified from asylum status. Under this Labour government, the Border Security, Asylum and Immigration Act, the Tories and Reform Act, gives us, the government, the power to do exactly that. We are now spending 2.5 million less every single day that was previously being spent on hotels. That is more than Falkirk Council's entire annual budget that they spend on schools, houses and bins, with money left over, saved by a UK Labour government on the asylum system. Small boat crossings are down 40% compared to the same point last year, and the UK Labour government has recovered 47 million in excess profits the Tories let hotel contractors take out of taxpayer money. Let me be clear, I want the Cladhan closed. But continuing to shout across the street does not fix this. Processing cases, cutting the backlog, controlling costs, and restoring order to our border does. That is what the UK Labour government is getting on with doing, and I will keep pushing until Falkirk sees the results.